this camera just to open, and in the end when you want to close as well. And in the end, I'll keep my hand up like this to let you guys know to stay quiet while we fade out. They'll just hear background noise when we fade out, and then I'll say we're good. Clear. Yeah.
Jed, looking into what camera first?
This is your camera for the opener.
Okay.
Yeah. You guys ready?
Ready.
Ready to go. Born ready. Come on, Gustau.
I want to connect now to this interview and forget about everything else. Your name is Kevin.
Kevin.
Okay, here we go.
Hello, Facebook, and hello, Gustau Alegret. How are we doing this morning?
Kevin, thank you for inviting me. Good. Plenty of things happening at the same time here in New York. This important event, Concordia, with Ivanka Trump, former presidents of the world, business leaders, think tanks, and so on and so forth. And at the same time, other events in the city and the General Assembly in New York.
There's no doubt about it. There's a lot of people here, as you can see in this room, and Ivanka Trump, a lot of world leaders here, but we want to talk about you today, Gustau.
Well,
what's
are you
Gustau?
sure? Are you sure?
I think so.
Okay.
I think so.
Go ahead.
What are you doing here at Concordia today?
I am the U.S. news director for NTN24. NTN24 is a Spanish news outlet that broadcasts in 22 countries in Latin America. Almost 40 million viewers in the continent, plus Spain and other places in the world, but particularly Latin America. And Concordia is one of the most important events this week in New York. For us, it's critical to be part of the event. We are media partners, and we are here to broadcast and report about what is going on in Concordia, what the leaders are talking about, what are the solutions for the people, real solutions for our continent, for our people, and in general, everything that is related to the news.
Right, and so for people tuning in to this Facebook live stream, why is that so important for a news network to be covering, some of the greatest things that are going on in the world right now?
Media is something that is between the people who take the decisions, politicians, business leaders, think tanks, and the general people. I mean, we channel what those people talk about, decide, think, and what these people think, need, and what the real requests from the society. And we're in the middle. So we have to listen to these guys, and exchange the ideas, and trying to serve both sides, particularly the general people, the general audience, our audiences. They expect from us to be next to the power, to ask them the right questions.
Right. And now you kind of see this as an ongoing trend of this positive media. I guess a lot of people have a habit and a crave for negative attention, but when you come to a conference like this, there's nothing negative. It's all partnerships and communication and camaraderie. What do you have to say about the positive media and the news source and all the people here going forward?
Well, that should be the normal.
Should.
But unfortunately, the new normal is just the opposite. And we have to deal with not always pleasant environment when we deal with politicians, and also with part of our audience that believe that we are not being fair with some politician or somebody who is part of our broadcast. But in general, people are very happy with pushy journalists who really do their job, who ask the right questions, and that helps, in my opinion, democracy. Because the media has a role in a democratic system.
Absolutely.
And we are trying to do that role.
Absolutely. So politicians, NGOs, females, male leaders, everyone's here. Is there anyone in particular that you're most excited about?
Well, Ivanka Trump is it's very interesting because it's the daughter of President Trump, President of the United States, but also it's a figure that it's taking some leadership when we talk about women and business environment. I mean, we are not even in the business world where male and women have the same capabilities, but not the same representation. And Ivanka Trump is a woman, and her voice is, it should be heard. And we have to take time to listen to her and to broadcast this voice and this message to the audience and to the business male-controlled world.
Well, I'll tell you what, when she started speaking in this room, it went completely dead silent. The power, the presence, the message that she said, I think was on point with this conference and the narrative that people need to work together, and public and private cross-sector partnerships are so vital to our Earth's success and what we want to achieve here.
And especially when she's seated next to prime ministers, presidents,
yes.
CEOs of companies. They are the real people who can make change. I mean, Ivanka Trump can spread the message, but who have to take the decisions in order to create a balanced environment for men and women are politicians, prime ministers, CEOs of the big companies. Those are the people who are responsible to take the actions. Ivanka Trump can spread the message, but the others have to take the actions to change.
Absolutely. And so there's so many goals going on here. We got the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, Concordia has goals, all these other companies have a vision and a mission that they're trying to achieve. What would a goal be for you that you would like to see your company or maybe the world achieve in the next couple of years?
Well, in my opinion, we have to be back to the normal. I mean, the normal for the media. The normal to be part of a group of professionals, journalists, who are respected by politicians and by the society. Moving away from taking part in politics and do our job as a fair journalist who broadcasts, who explains what is going on, not taking sides and moving our signals from the center to the one political party or one political option.
Right. And these goals, like I said, they're so vital to this Earth's success. And if we don't have people like you coming in here who's telling the story, it might not get across.
Thank you, but I'll try to do my best. I am part of a world of journalists who are trying hard to do their job, thinking in the people and not in the politicians, to serve the people, not the politicians.
Gustau, last question I'll ask you.
Sure.
For the people out there watching this live, what's one piece of advice that you would give them to make a change in this world?
Be critical. I mean, when you read something, when you hear something, double check. Don't rely only on one outlet. Check others. Try to get a paramount picture of something and then express your ideas with respect, not with anger or with violence or even verbal violence, which is not the way that I think humans have to interact and exchange point of views.
Critical and courteous, I love it. Gustau, thank you for your time.
Thank you for the invitation, and thank you everyone for watching.
Thank you, Facebook Live. Thank you, world.
Exactly.
All right.
We're good?
Hey, great work.
Yes?
I enjoyed that.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.